They say solitude can be comforting, but I've learned it can also be a gateway to nightmares. My late-night drives, once a refuge from the world's chaos, became the stage for a chilling encounter I never anticipated. It started on a desolate stretch of highway, the kind where the horizon swallows the road and the stars barely light your path. That's where I first saw him, standing at the edge of the road with a thumb out and a smile too wide for comfort. I didn't stop, of course. Something about him felt wrong. But that smile haunted me long after I'd left him in the dust. A week later, I took a different route, one that wound through dense forests and rolling hills, thinking I could shake off the unease. But there he was again. At a different spot, his smile even more unsettling, as if he knew a secret that was just beyond my grasp. This time, his eyes followed me as I drove past, his gaze piercing through the darkness and my false sense of security. I began to question my sanity, wondering if I was conjuring this apparition from some recess of my mind. Yet, each night without fail, he was there, waiting. I became obsessed, my drives turning into a ritualistic attempt to understand the specter. I studied maps, plotted routes, and even timed my drives to ensure there was no possible way he could be in all these places at once. But every time, without fail, his sinister grin greeted me. My friends dismissed my stories, chalking it up to stress or an overactive imagination. But the fear was real, growing with each encounter, feeding on the dread of what might happen if I stopped. Last night, as I navigated a road that twisted through fog-drenched hills, I saw him again. This time, his smile was a grotesque parody of human expression, as if his face was a mask and the person beneath was trying to break free. I stopped, compelled by a mix of terror and defiance. As I rolled down the window, his eyes locked onto mine, and he whispered words that froze the blood in my veins. "You can't outrun what's already inside." My car stalled, the lights flickered, and in that moment of complete darkness, I understood. He wasn't just appearing along my routes, he was a manifestation of something I couldn't escape, a fear I carried within, now given form.